NBA 2K16 living the dream. Alright, first up, I'm not living the dream because, well, it's it's not boring. I'm not gonna say it's just really dramatic and really stereotypical from when it comes to when all the characters. It's just horrible. It's bad and good at the same time. That's just kind of what I'm trying to say. Um, I don't think like the cutscene is like really bland after the living the dream part. The only cutscene I'm really seeing much is going against the players from the 2K, like Stephen Curry, Anthony Davis, James Harden, and then meeting them again in the All Star game. But it's really bland since when the ends. I mean, even the movie of it, the living the dream, it's they don't care how you play. You can get so many turnovers, and then the people just say, "Oh, that's a good game." They consider you as a good player, even though you're not. But it's just horrible. Now the rookie seasons don't matter to the people. Um, it's too much dramatic from the outside of the court. I mean, I guess must be new to 2K since they talk about the player's personal life off the court. I get it. But when Spike Lee want to make it into a hood life, now that, and then all the drama start heading up, the team owners telling you don't hang out with this guy, and oof, that is some issues I'm having. It gets so boring. It gets so bland. The cutscene gets too much and too repetitive. It's all the same thing. It's only about you cannot hang out with this guy. Everything is all that. So the whole story is like you cannot hang out with your character's best friend because he's bad influence. After that, when he dies, yeah, spoiler. After when he dies, what happened next? There's no like mentor system. I remember in 2K15 and 14 they also had that where all the key players talks to you and just said this and you have the option to talk trash. But you can't do that. No, you cannot. Which is kind of disappoints me when I play 16. There is not a lot of cutscene after the Living the Dream. Living the Dream is just like cutscenes of a movie from Spike Lee, and yes, Spike Lee is a director, and it's shitty. And not only he made the movie, but he also made how the after the living the dream part, how this one goes. Like you get to upgrade your stuff when you go to live practice. That sounds realistic, but I don't. I I mean, a lot of people are complaining about the VC upgrading. I have no problem with it because, well, if you can buy VC, which is probably there's probably like $10 and you can buy like 20 of them. I mean, 10, no, two of them, which equals $20, and almost everyone should get $20. And yeah, you can get it. All you have to do is just make sure you don't upgrade something that is not really meant to be upgraded. Like if you're a guard, you don't have to upgrade rebounder. Like don't do that. But I guess I could understand the capacity is a little something, but I don't really care. I kind of enjoy live practice. It's okay. I don't really like care for it. The endorsement is really stupid too. I mean, why is it gotta be so long from time to time? Like when you have to practice, but you don't. I know you don't have to do it, but endorsement, it's like that. You, you're an NBA player. You gotta have at least do some kind of endorsement just to know that you're famous and stuff. And even when I got the shoes from the endorsement, I did the Jordan shoes endorsement. I got no for all free Michael Jordan the Jordan shoes. All these Jordan shoes are not free. They are. I still have to pay 7,000 BC just to get a shoes. What the hell? 7,000 BCs. That's the one of the biggest one. I can't get it for free but I did the endorsement. Ah, that is so stupid. And what is up with the other endorsement that couldn't be useful? Why can't they do something like endorsement and then something good will happen to you? And then there's connection. Connection's like another version of endorsement, but you're hanging out with a person. You know, that is sort of creative and sort of not. It's just like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's okay. I mean, but you're not really talking to a real NBA player there. And even I see Jackson Ellis still on the connection. How many times do I have to see this man? Like, when will he actually will actually die from 2K? Like, I want to see that man. And he's still here. Seeing him from Chris Smoove and everything. But, it's just really not what I expect in 2K when I play 16. It really isn't. Like, I expected to have more cutscenes after living the dream. I expected a press conference you can get heated, like you're not, but how would I say this? You can get mad, like 15 and 14 you can get mad from the press conference. Or no, 15 you can get really mad too. Um, but no, 16 your character is already what a laid back. They already picked a personality for you. So they made you turn to a laid back or a little bit of arrogant. Which laid back and arrogant and can be this together. What about this other thing? What kind of name is frequency vibration? And what is this ugly dance I ever seen after? It was, and I was so shocked. So shocked that I see all the cast did that horrible dance. How much money are they paying them to watch this terrible, terrible dance? This is not. This is worse. I'm certainly glad this is not on YouTube. Oh, I'm certainly glad no one invented it, because that is a horrible dance. And I even seen it on Parks too. That there's one person did that on the introduction, the freaking imbibing dance. What the hell? That dance is nasty. It looks like you need to take a shit, but you can't use your hands. That's what it looks like to me. Or it looks like you're trying to teabag someone. Like, whoa, this is a fancy way to teabag someone. But okay. I don't know what else to expect from 2K, but people say it's gonna be trash. Um, but I'm not focusing on Park right now. I'm just focusing on my career first. Um, yeah. What else? There's a problem. Now, I'm not gonna say like the mechanics, because all the mechanics is gonna be the same thing to the park. So really, if I'm breaking into my career, I most likely might be breaking at park, since they're trying to make it into a Hall of Fame difficulty. Now, I played 2K16 My Career on Hall of Fame. I do not play any other difficulty. I play Hall of Fame 12 minutes, and it's what? I think it's default or simulation on game style. That's how I play, because that's how real NBA plays. I mean, come on. And plus, the only weakness I'm gonna tell you should know, the only weakness that could shake off the CPU is a spin move. You know, the spin move. Not when you go in front. Like, I'm talking about spin move when you're going across the key. That's the thing you should do that move. Because usually, they can't put defense on spin move for some reason. I mean, you can do that in park. That's not really going to be hard. It's really easy. I'm pretty sure when someone did a spin move on me, they just lost the ball and got a big turnover. Yeah, what else? Yeah. Yeah. Outfits are actually horrible. Now, I don't care about the DLC. When I first got it, all the outfit was pretty shitty. Ugh. They don't look fresh. All the colors looks pretty weird. Doesn't it always looks the same thing a little bit, and what 2K would do. They should do something really creative, you know? Something very creative. Something like they should make it and make it more either flashy, colorful, ghetto. I don't know. And what else they should do? They should add more accessories too. come to think of it, on if you're playing Park or whatever, you should play some more chains or rings or watch, but don't wear two watches. What person wears two watches? Something like that. And maybe mouse guard too. I mean, everyone wants to see a mouse guard too, like Steph Curry does, or anyone really with a mouse guard. So come on, we gotta show off our mouse guard from time to time. We gotta show our mouse guard like every like timeout, like not during the game, like timeouts or free throw line, a bit of a mouse guard, or while someone just scored and you're trying to adjust your mouse guard, something like that. But I don't think mouse guard is really that important. Or am I saying it wrong? Mouse guard, mouthpiece. Yeah, mouthpiece. Let's see. They need to be realistic too. Whereas one other thing that bugs me about my character, he never gets injured or he never gets sick. You gotta have to be injured sometime. Are you gonna be called like Tristan Thompson, the Iron Man, since he didn't got injured that much from this season? Like, jeez, my character needs to get injured sometime. I mean, I know it's a bad thing, but like no Madden curse. I hope not. Now it's gonna be a 2K curse since there's injuries coming up. I don't see too many injuries, and then injuries is always the same thing I see. They don't go on the ground. I don't see too many of them on the ground, and the players have to help them get to the locker room. I do not see. I only see they got injured from the brick wall screen. That's it. Who gets injured from a screen? Like, jeez. Who gets injured from like a? They're treating like this. They actually ran into a real life brick wall. That is not a brick wall. That's just a man setting a pick, and you saying you got injured. I saw in my 2K My Career, Paul George got injured from those ribs when I did a screen on him. He didn't even hit his ribs actually. He just hit his left arm bumped into me. And then they say it was injured? That's some bullshit. Is my character really that strong though? I mean, okay. But my character can't get injured, which is a little boring too, because I wanted to see some injuries on my own character and see what's his choice gonna be. Like 14, there's injuries and sick and flu season. Why cannot my character has that? I mean, it's not. I won't get mad. Cause I'm just saying, oh, that's real, cause that could happen. Like Jordan got a flu season. Why can't I get a flu season on my character? Jeez, I. It just needs to be real, a little bit more real than the movement. Like it needs to be real, like a human body, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. Cutscenes is pretty bland. There's no injury on my character, so he's not human. Outfits need some more this pizzazz thing, and this video is really long. Peace.